In this video, I'd like to discuss building entities that are difficult to build with the limited amount of templating calculations that we can make within our normal template reader. Typically, when we have to do difficult calculations, such as what you see for these solder paste polygons, we recommend that you use a script. Recently, we have modified our scripting capability so not only can it calculate the size of the anticipated polygon in this case, but it can actually add that polygon into your template for you. I'd like to briefly demonstrate it and refer you to the template snippets that we provide with template training. So I'm going to bring up here a file that contains the same QFP that we have now. I'm going to scroll down to the area where we add the heat tab. I think I've passed it. Yeah. Alright. This is where we add the heat tab, and first we're going to create a pin for the heat tab. Then we're going to create a pad stack definition, including the solder mask size and so forth. And here we're going to call a script called GP Windowpane. And we're going to pass the script some basic information, and it's going to return back to us a variable called xData. And we're going to run this very important line right here where we take the xData and we convert it into XLR data. What that's going to do is it's going to take any information returned through xData and assume that that is a string of ASCII text created when we created a normal footprint. And it will read it in and include it as part of the template. So, what that means is if I come over here to the script window pane and I scroll down to the main part of the script, we're going to make some calculations as you see happening, and eventually, after we've done all of our calls, we're going to set xData to equal the results of this script, and it will create for us a small section of XLR data that in this case creates all of the different polygons in our part that are needed to do this complicated window painting. Now, I'm not going to take the time in this video to go through and explain the GP Windowpane script. It's a fairly complicated script. But what it demonstrates is the ability for us to do very difficult